Welcome. In front of me is a Samsung Galaxy Tab S11, and today I will show you how we can capture a screenshot on this device. So, to get started, you'll want to open up content that you wish to capture, which for me will be just the home screen that is already open and visible on my screen. Once the content that you wish to capture is visible for you, simply press the volume down and power button at the same time. You get this flash along with a pop-up with edit, tag, share, and Google Lens options, which does disappear automatically on its own. So when it disappears, you can find your screenshot by going into your gallery application, and your screenshot will be visible under pictures if you just captured it at the very top. But later on, if you're trying to find it down the line, it might be much easier to navigate into your albums, in which you will find screenshot album like this one right here, and you will see only screenshots in here. So here's a screenshot that I captured a moment ago. Now this is one way of capturing a screenshot. There is another way, if I can actually find the little pencil logo, or I guess we can do the double press right here. Typically you'd have a circle somewhere. Anyway, once you click on that either circle or just do the double press, it shows up this panel and allows us to do things like AI select. Now you might be right now wondering, what's AI about it? And to that I can tell you absolutely freaking nothing, because it pretends that it's AI and then just allows you to do this and does the same kind of select that it did before AI was a thing. It just, anything with a label as AI makes investors just drop their entire life savings into it. So Samsung obviously is utilizing that to fleece them out of their money. I mean, if you're a dumbass to invest into this, I guess you deserve to. Like, literally everything now has AI in it, even though nothing has changed in the operation. Hence, for instance, the screenshot mode. So before, I want to also point out, it was a little bit better because it actually gave us distinction between a couple different modes of capturing a screenshot. So you could capture one like this. There was also another one which actually allowed you to capture an exact crop of what you selected. So if you had like a wonky little, sky-like selection, a little cloud, it would actually crop that and select and capture exactly what you have like drawn around. So that is not really a case here unless we can just choose it from the options, but by default it looks like it opts into this just box that you can resize. Now once you have captured the area that you want, which you can actually move around, you don't need to capture right away. So once you have it placed where you want to, you will need to save it by clicking right here. If it seemed like there was no AI involved in here, that's because probably there wasn't. The only AI was when you had, when you had this weird animation that is literally straight out of like AI and circle to search, but it's not active. I also want to point out that this option now with AI requires you to be signed in to internet and also have a Samsung account signed in. Otherwise it won't function. Because why the hell would it? It's a screenshot that allows you to have an account. Great. Anyway, same thing as before. Once you capture a screenshot, you can find it in the gallery. It's going to be saved in the same location, no matter in which way you captured it. As you can see, here it is. So there we go. Now, hopefully you found this video helpful. And if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.